can add it to wherever or whatever. So it's no like effing and jeffing that kind of thing. It's just being nice.
Yeah, I'll try.
I have no idea how I'm going to fucking do this, but I, like you, will try my best to be awesome. Let's see, chat. Fuck that off. You watch my thing now. What I have to fucking do is fucking brutal. Copy that in there. Close that shit. Done. Fuck off. Yeah, I know. Done. That's in there. Go to stream. Starting soon. Try So that's in there now. You can move it over. Get that in the right place. And then what we need to do now is I need to go into my phone and kind of... Me and you are watching this, are we? Are you watching?
No, not at the minute, no.
2 people are. It's only me and somebody else. Right, so
No, someone's got subscribe, obviously.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know why. Share. Copy the link. Go to band. Fuck off. Go to band. Go to there. Go to here. Go to the main feed. Go home. Go here. Go coast. I want it to kind of be a bit of a thing, Vimto, in all fairness. I want people to... But if you watch them and, you know, like the Red Arrow videos, those kinds of things?
But the two Ronnies doing it rather than...
Somebody with a bit of sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Family, family. Let's post it in the main feed. Let's do it here. Yep. Cooker 101. And let's do it in Leaders Chat.
Okay. I assume you're probably round about my age. But the Peter Cook and Dudley Moore, they did records in the 70s called Derek and Clive.
Yeah.
And that's how I was so anticipating. Cooker 101 by Derek and Clive.
Yeah, that's just fucking mega. We've got only 20 seconds with that, by the way.
Okay.
10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live. And we're not watching craptastic, do we? What do we want?
Got some for Ice Holes.
Crowd goes wild, sir. Crowd goes fucking wild. Hello, good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are in the world. Okay, so today we are going to try and explain. I'm going to try and explain Cooker. I'm going to try and explain Cooker, how to hit it, how to do the rush, and what you need to be prepared. So we're in Ice Holes, okay, and the last thing we did was Deep Cut. So it's kind of a bit of a challenge for these guys. So I said, like, listen, we've been doing a lot of Forlorn Hope because of Meg Crab, etc., and we've got loads of intel. So if you're doing a lot of Fallen Hope, you can check it out there. Look, there's a couple of Fallen Hopes: Massive Attack, Fallen Hope, Massive Attack, Fallen Hope. We've had loads of GBEs, so incels even. Sorry. So I said, fuck it. Do you guys remember when you didn't boost anything? Let's see if you guys can remember how to hit stuff unboosted, calculated, and like set things up for your teammates. That was the thing. It was like a team thing, yeah, where your team players need to knock some up, knock a good hit up, yeah. So I posted already. We had Manu destroyed Ransom, which is fucking mega. One off unboosted. We had Boss did the same on Strange Attractors with like a fucking flash in the middle that took out a mortar and a doom cannon, and that was fucking mega. So now we're going to look at Cooker. Okay. Now the main thing we want to look at today is the rush, because a few of the trainees were a bit frustrated regarding how to rush it. And I think it needs a little bit of explanation. So we've got the main man, the leader of Angry Wolves. We've got Vimpto on the call. Vimpto's going to help us look at the rush and how it should be done. So we had Jack try it. We had EIO try it. And we had Crand. I asked Crand in band if he would kill it. And he said yes. Defo. So we're going to watch this. We're going to watch Crand first. We're just going to watch it at normal speed. And afterwards we're going to slow it down, break it down, and show you what you need to do. Then we're going to look at your hits and explain what went wrong. Are you there, Vimto?
Yeah.
So we've got Vimto here. And we're going to look first at Calliope, aka Crand, with Julie's, the Scorcher, and Brick on Cooker on the rush for the laser show. So all the SGs are down now, Vimto, so he can't gain any more GBE, and the shock mine's gone here. So he's going to need to shock the Scorcher. Can you see that on my... Is it there on Discord? Is it there for you? No, I've got the wrong screen. Let me share the proper screen with you.
Small.
Right, share this screen with you, mate. So you can zoom in on that. Is that better?
That's fucking much better.
Right, okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to come out of here. Because this is the main thing for me. You need to understand. That's a new word for everyone to understand. The timing of the troops is massively important, yes?
Yeah.
So he's popped a mine. A nice flare the beach. Here come the Julies. So there's his 7 boats of Julies. Just nearly get into the flare. And where's he going to flare to? And there comes a Scorcher straight away. Before they even reach the flare. His flare is just on the edge of the laser range. And there's his first smoke. The flare is up and beside the core. And now they're gathering nice. So you can push your smokes now. He's kind of waiting till that Scorcher reaches the outside of that smoke. Bum, bum, 1, 2 smokes. Shock and flare down. Flare the core. 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks. Look, that's all you need is 4 shocks.
Yeah.
Should we watch it again in slow-mo?
No, we can do, but the main thing was that is basically, as he flares up, that's when getting Scorcher, you need the separation.
Yeah, so Scorcher needs to be away from the Zookas, and Bullet needs to be away from the Scorcher.
Brick needs to be away from the Scorcher.
Even. Yeah, sorry. Apologies.
So if he was doing this with Bullet, he would be launching Bullet at the same time as as he does the Scorcher.
So that Bullet can get ahead and get the separation, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's fast forward the landing up to here. I'm going half speed. We're going to zoom in. Zukas are nearly at the flare, and he's dropped the Scorcher. Now he's flared up. So watch the speed of this Scorcher now. Scorcher gets going. There's the yellow tape. Here comes Rick. There's the first smoke. And there's the flare up.
Yeah.
There's the smoke.
If I was being, my first flare would have been a little bit more to the right, but it's good there.
Yeah, they're
And
going
so-
nice. They're walking nice, aren't they? So that's the
Yeah,
main
yeah.
thing, that you need to cover them. And Brick is behind the Zukas and not next to the Scorcher. So when you
Yeah.
throw the shock, the Scorcher gets shocked and nobody else. And then it's
Yeah.
one shot, one smoke up top, one smoke down below, and then a shock on the Scorcher. Then a flare. Look at that in
There's-
slow motion. So you can see what's going on. So you've shot, and see how close Brick was to getting fucking shocked there, because she's quicker than the Zukas, yeah?
Yeah.
And then flare the core, and always shock them top ones first. 1, 2, 3. He was pissed off. He missed this mortar here. Look what he was pissed off. But he still got it. He still nailed it.
It
That was near on perfect, yeah?
yeah.
Except for
like-
missing that one mortar with a shock.
Yeah, and the only the tiny things that you would, I wait a second, so up the smoke for the,
Julie's is a
So
little
when-
bit. Yeah.
so when you throw the smoke for the Scorcher, I'll wait a second and then throw the smoke for the Zukas, just because it means that the Scorcher or
The
Brick.
lasers are definitely going to launch on the Scorcher, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah. I know what you mean. Right, so I want to show you some hits previous as well, because you haven't seen these before, so I want you to see these.
Yeah.
So we have zoom on the opening on the cooker ring. So it's not very nice because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 mortars. So he's doing it back to front. He's going to try and get into the RLs from the back at like 3 o'clock. Zoom's a good hitter. He's a clever hitter. But these little things mess you up, don't they? When things go, you know, the layouts are slightly different.
Mm.
So there you go. There's the back to front kind of flare up, which is cool.
That's nice.
He's going to be out
Got a
of
nice path.
range and get 1, 2 shocks. Maybe he can do this. Boom cannons are slow to shoot, so don't even fucking worry about them. Worry about that RL that's turned though, because that's a twat. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Ah, the fucking laser, what a bitch. One of them's obviously popped in range and fucking lost a lot there. But, no. Oh. He was like half a second too late. Still fucking going for it though, this is mega. Still going for it. What's he got there? 1 Zuka. Bastard.
but I guess this is this is the thing. You guys normally do MA, and in MA when you're doing cooker, you're doing it full disco. I'm assuming. So your timing's full smoke.
Different,
and shit
yeah.
like-
And to be fair, this is what we said. Like, we've been doing. Mega Crab's been here, and we've all been burning up powders and stuff, and clearing our beaches, and kicking Mega Crab, and getting loads of intel, and we've run Fallen Hope. And so, like today, we said, "Fuck it, nobody's boosting anything. You're all saving some powder up because we burnt a load over the weekend. Let's try and do DC unboosted, because previously in Eagles or Bat Jobs, you did this as Calc Boost. So let's see how good we really are, yeah?"
Yeah.
That was kind of the thing, what we said, Okay, so that was Zoom, and to be fair, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rocket launchers down, which is pretty good. Which is pretty fucking mega, yeah? Unboosted, no troop damage, fuck all.
No.
So the next hit on Cooker was Jarhead. Jarhead is a recent promotion to Icehold, so we'll see what he does.
I think he used to be at Wolves.
Oh, you think he used to be in Wolves?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So we've got Sparky on the right hand side.
Yeah.
You can do that in 2 smokes if you fucking push it. We've got the FTs there as well. And we've got a grappler there, which is weird because it's normally 2 rocket launchers, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's he going to do now? He's done that, and maybe he's thinking I can clear this shit in the water. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's kind of possible, isn't it, to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortars, 2 rocket launchers. The boom cannon, don't you worry about the boom cannon because they're slower than me. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, sending 4 boats to the left.
Yeah.
Ow.
Needed another. You need another smoke in their area, and
I think he's getting away.
Canada's-
Oh, he's getting away with it.
Yeah.
He's taking a piss here, I think. Is he?
Shock on the mortars.
1, 2
No,
shocks. Didn't need 2, did he? He just needed 1
No,
because of
he
the range.
could have just shocked the 3 mortars and maybe just put critters into where the Bazookas are, or put critters into the SGs or cells,
Yeah.
something.
Somewhere
just
over there to distract you. So now he's losing Julius. But he's only used 4 boats, so maybe he's got something going on. You've got an idea. You've got to have a bit of an idea, a bit of a plan, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have to have a bit of a plan.
I'd be thinking he's going. Oh no, he's not.
To kill the boom
Okay.
cannons. Okay, we've got a shock on the boom cannons there, which is going to save a lot of Julies. And he's batting mines. So this is pretty fucking mega.
Yeah. Only thing I'd say here is a boat of
Rifles, maybe to take some. Yeah. You get 26 or something, don't you? 26 rifles to take a little bit of damage away from the Zookas. And the Zookas are going to kill stuff, but the rifles will just distract the boom cannons, yeah?
Yeah, and I know people also sometimes take will take cryos and rifles and then Zookas behind, because the cryos will freeze everything and slow them down even more.
So the rifles are slightly in front of the cryos, yeah? Is that right? Just by a tiny little bit.
Yeah, I generally don't do it, but yeah. But I have seen people do it and do it really, really fucking well. He's got no chance with 3 Zookas.
He's fucking going for it though. Well, that's the main thing, yeah? Hail Mary. He's going for it.
Yeah. Good lad.
But he got the RLs and whatnot.
Yeah.
We've still got these morts here around the SGs. So, bear in mind, this is DC. No boost. Yeah? What J-Hub? I fucking love this guy, by the way. So he going with Bullet and Julie's. Where are you going to do Bullet Julie things? Maybe the grappler needs to go. Is this the idea?
Okay, yeah, because you can't just drop your
You can't free snipe there, can you, with that shit going on?
No.
Well, let's zoom in a bit. But he's a fucking very good planner. You need to keep an eye on this guy for wolves, by the way.
No,
His planning is awesome. Execution is getting loads and loads better. Yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Wow. He just wants that fucking bastard laser. He's got it. Can he re-smoke and get the fuck out of there? Go on, J-Hub. Get re-smoke. Get the fuck out. Get out of dodge. Go down. No, he's but it's unboosted, so he's thrown 4 shocks. But the plan's awesome, yeah?
So it's
Hold
to
on.
get rid of
Hold on. We've got more stuff going on. Victo, calm down. He's got more gear. He plans very, very well. I really, really like his plans. And his drawings are like fucking the Mona Lisas. Look at this shit. Look at this! What the fuck? Yes, Jacob's fucking stud. Absolute fucking stud. Watch him. He's going to one-shot that. I know it.
Yeah. Good shock.
It's slightly too early. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's going to do some damage. There's some crits going. Got some shit.
You need
There's
another
some
shot.
crits behind. He hasn't got a shock. He's throwing crits instead. He's doing it. Yes, flare that shit. Now you get in range of the other one. And they're going to turn, automatically kill this bitch. Yes.
That's a very good hit.
Very nice. Now flaring down. Look what he's doing now. Let's speed him up. He goes down. He's going to go across. He's going to kick some fucking boom cannons in the ass. Go for it, isn't he?
Yeah, that's a
That's nice. Trying his best to. That's pretty good. What do you think? That's pretty.
no. It was. It's
I
one
like
of those
that.
hits. It's one of those hits that the first part was taking it for the team. So
Yes,
Exactly.
it's one of them. Somebody has to do it. Who's going to do it?
So you guys either need to rush with the grappler there. You guys either need to rush the SGs, or someone needs to flash it.
Yeah.
And with all those flamethrowers, unfortunately, you're going to have to sacrifice Bullet.
And then next up was me. Wow. So I've got 2 boats of rifles for the boom cannons. Julie's. There's that shot. I quite like that shot, but I missed the fucking back cannon. So I threw some. Because this grappler here as well, where you know where the
Okay.
it's normally
Yeah.
and that grappler, if you throw your Zoo Scorcher here, that grappler needs to fucking go, yeah? Because
Yeah,
it's
it needs
gonna
to be
kill.
shocked.
It needs to kill. It's gonna fuck things up. So look, watch this film, though. You're gonna like this. Seriously, I know you're gonna like this. No boost, by the way.
Mhm.
None of these hits were boosted. I've still got a load of rifles there as well. Look at these Johnsons. Get it, that boom cannon, Johnson! Flamethrowers don't like Johnsons. I fucking lost nearly all my Johnsons to the flamethrower. Fuck it. Anyway. I've got a few diddlers as well. I've got diddlers. Did I have a boat with diddlers? Or 2 boats of diddlers? I can't remember. Maybe two boats of diddlers it was. No hero, notice.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a hero.
Is that Bonnie Tyler?
Bonnie Tyler, yeah. I don't need another hero. You don't want to hear my singing voice, sir. Come on, you're fucking killing me. Right, so I'm trying to kill Julie's now. Because
Like
they're
the van.
they're gonna get their, shoot them in the face. I missed them all. I can't believe I missed so fucking many. Because now they pop all the fucking bastard gramps. Twats. But they're killing flamethrowers.
Yeah, that's good.
And we're going down.
Oh,
Yeah, the fucking laser's a bitch.
and
The
then Dr.
range is
Gavon.
so sketchy. Yeah, what does he poop? Yeah, you know that. Lasers. Laser eaters. Look at these, they're okay. But then... Ow! Why did he fire then? What a wanker. I was thinking, okay, I've got 1:10. I've got 2 grams. What am I going to do? If I drop cover, I just thought, right, I've got another boat of Julie's. I'll throw them over here, kill the boom cannon. Yeah?
Yeah.
Get the boom cannon. Go on, Julie's. Then I thought,
Alright.
fuck it, I'll drop cover. He'll help my gramps out and heal them.
Yeah.
And then this was wrong. What? Next was so wrong. So I pressed
Second wind.
Second
and
wind.
Spawned
Rifles.
Fucking zoo.
and
Yeah.
spawned laser attractors. and all I heard was my gramp go, ah! But I've still got a purple gramp, so I'm okay. So I'm
You
still
got
going.
two. You got 2 going at the minute.
Yeah, they're going. They're doing it. This is mega.
Bonnie, Now you got one left.
No, have I? The purple one's dead.
Oh, and there was that was a purple Zuka. But he's gonna fucking do it.
And yeah, he's fucking the MVP. And I pop a few more mines, and then he gets up. And we press retreat. So that was fucking mega. And I smoke. Why not? Because I can do Sminus. That's why. Obviously.
I've been practicing my Sminuses on warships.
Any good? Good ones.
No.
Like
Yeah,
16 smoke Sminus is pretty good.
No, because of the amount of smokes and stuff and GB in it. But I know that all I need is 34 GB at the end to get 2 balls and 3 for the penis.
Have you worked it out? Wow. Right. So next up we had Jack on Cooker. Okay. So Jack decided to take Bullet. Jack, you're going to watch this back, so I'm always very much going to tell you, don't take Bullet unless,
can we look at
unless you need to.
Before he goes in, can we look at...
I can go in and press pause, yeah.
Yeah, and see what he's got to...
This is what we need to do.
Right, so you could argue that because there's a cannon there, that could fuck up... that could screw up a Scorcher. But because you're shocking the mortars...
you're probably going to hit the cannon, aren't you? Because you want 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks.
Yeah, so you're going to shock the cannon. So really, you should be taking... Scorchers and the extra power.
When Vimto, and I know you know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask you the question anyway. When do you think you need to bring Bullet?
When there's boom cannons and all sorts of stuff around.
So, like on the right hand side here, at like between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, you have 3 or 4 boom cannons.
Yeah,
because they rip the Scorcher to pieces, don't they?
Yeah, even if the sniper tower's there as well, anything that's
one hit, heavy damage.
Yeah, but I have seen it where even when there's a boom cannon at around about 7 o'clock, you can unfortunately shock the Scorcher in range, and that boom cannon will screw you. But you do just need to scout your base to know if you should be shocking there or not.
Because the layout's different all the time, and a lot of times, I mean, look, this cannon's here in the inner ring, which is totally not normal. Sometimes some of these mortars will be machine guns, which is not normal. So you need to know what's the best thing to do. Now, I would say 90% of the time, Scorcher, Brick, Zukas.
Yeah, totally.
I think that's fair to say. 90% of the time it is kind of that way around. But we've got Jack. He's a trainee. Yeah. So, no disrespect, he's fucking trying his best, yeah? And I'm sure one day, and I mean, Jack's fucking mega, by the way. Jack does like fucking 200 intel a week. He's an absolute blues beast. So, we'll see what he's done, and then we'll point him in the right direction of what's gone a bit pear-shaped. But bearing in mind, the first hit now, he's got to clear all the SGs. Got a level 21 mine here.
The other thing is, it doesn't help.
And a level 21 mine here. They're pop Julies.
It doesn't help when you see some of the beast hits that guys do when they're doing Cooker in 2. So when the guy who's doing the second hit.
Yeah, but he's done it all. He's learned from his mistakes, hasn't he? You know, and he's become, he's a mitt or whatever. You know, and them guys are very, very good.
But because of GBE and stuff, they don't take Scorchers. They will take Bullet on. So when people see this stuff on YouTube, they will see Cooker in 2 or a nasty Cooker in 3, and it's someone who's clearing the front, and then because of GB, they're not taking a Scorcher, they're taking Bullet.
Because you can't afford the shocks, but we need to take that into account.
Yeah. So this is some of the stuff that Yeah, if you might
This
see.
is Jack now. I'm going to pause it, right?
Yeah,
Just right there. I'm going to zoom in. Can you see what's happened?
yeah. He's.
Bullet's gone right away.
Yeah.
Same time the flare's gone up. And he's done a big long flare.
Yeah, you need a gather flare.
You need to gather flare around. I always say, wherever them fucking lasers are going to go, that's my first flare. And my first smoke is going to land on top of that flare.
Yes, it's a big.
It's like a marker, isn't it?
Yeah, it gives you a sense of range.
Of you know what's going on, yeah.
Yeah, it gives you a sense of range to know where you're. If you put your flare where you want your first smoke to be, and I guess the shock mine was a pussy shock mine.
Yeah, because Bullet moved down and the lasers went mental and killed everything.
The first thing I saw was that his two flares were too close together, but I think the shock mine was.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Soon as ass, soon as ass, he's fucking thrown it.
So that's unfortunate. You should always scout what level mine that is.
Yeah, if that's like a level 3, it's kind of okay at it, but you need to be very precise. If it's a 2, you're fucked. You need to shock him.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a level 2, Jack, you need to shock him. So, the kind of what would you give the feedback to Jack there on that?
One was you took the wrong hero, but the first one is watch every bullet, watch every Zuka rush, and look to see the flare points. You never see someone going straight in with a long flare because they do kick out.
They go weird, don't they? Yeah, and then you've got lasers, and lasers will just fucking rip you a new one, won't they? So
yeah,
the gathering flare just below. Just inside. I always do it inside me, Vimto. I don't know how you do it. I do it kind of just inside their range of the lasers. And when it's there, I know when my Julies are getting near to it, that's my first smoke. I throw my first smoke, then I throw my flare up.
I find a mark on the beach. There's normally, like something on the beach, like you can say, if that's where my first flare is going to go, that's where I'm going to put it. And I will put my first smoke there. And then from there I will then flare up to, and I will, I sometimes flare. The next flare will be just above where the shock mine is, but sometimes I put it a bit higher, depending on how successful I was with my first flare.
Sometimes there's another shock mine above. So if somebody's had a first attempt, if you throw past it, you can get the other shock mine. Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. It's more a case of me just trying to. If I've put my first flare too far left or too far right, I will adjust my kill zone. Yeah.
Move your walk a little bit. Right. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Right. So we've got EIO. Do you like that?
Yeah.
EIO. I can't remember the fucking nursery rhyme, but this is EIO. Now he's gone with... Yes, Old MacDonald. This is Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On that farm he had 7 boats of Scorchers, Zukas and stuff. Now the layout went wrong. But the Scorchers got ahead, which is okay. Which is fine. But then he lands brick and does a long flare.
Yeah.
So
the rule of thumb is that.
But look how he manages to fucking get everyone inside. So this is pretty fucking mega, Vimto. This is.
Yeah.
But then, ow. That fucking. But now we've shocked Brick, few Zukas, and the Scorcher.
This is where you need to fucking. This is where you need to start arting Brick.
Killer, yeah. You bitch. Yes, there's no Zukas left. No, there is a few. No, there's not anymore. And that's the difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is the timing of landing the troops on the beach.
Yeah.
You got Scorchers there, wants to kill a few mines, which is mega. Thinking, fuck me, it's all gone pear-shaped. Just try and do something. So we go back to Krando's hit. from EIO's hit, and we just have a look. Because I asked the guys, you know, we've got Crans in Ice Holes using Sparrows, and we've got Pazan, who's in Angry G Vibe, and we've got Tony had already hit. So I asked these guys, you know, can somebody do the Cooker Rush and show us the timing like on the beach with the Zookas and the Scorcher? So here we go. So there's 7 boats, and they're going over to the flare.
I'm in Sparrow, so I'm quite shocked that Crand actually pulled this off.
There's that. I've seen Cran do 2 million. A 2 million
I am just
Cooker
joking.
Rusher.
I am just joking.
There's the flare where it needs to go up to the top. It's like a 2:30. Watch.
Yeah.
Waits, slow down. Calm the fuck down. 1, 2, shock, flare. And watch what happens now. They get into position, flare again. The flare's very early compared to the shock time, and you need to notice that. 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks. He was pissed off he missed his mortar, but nailed it.
Yeah.
So, for me, it's something that I learned. It took me a long time, Vimto. I'd hit this many times. Was the timing of dropping the Scorcher and dropping brick is the most important thing here on this hit.
When you're taking brick, it's literally as soon as the girls get past that yellow and grey line,
like the hazard tape, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when
6 tape.
you land. That's when you land.
Yeah,
brick.
once your Zookas get up here, boom. So when your Zookas are coming over to the flare, they're nearly touching the flare. Drop your Zooka, or drop your Scorcher, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then flare up. Then everyone goes up. Then they go past the hazard tape. Then drop brick. Then that flare, that gathering flare, should be within range of the lasers. That's your first smoke. Then flare up past the shock mine and keep smoking like a pro. Keep going up, keep smoking, keep smoking. Get your smoke up to there. That smoke goes bum, split second, bum, shock to Scorcher, flare back down, gather, flare the core, throw your shocks, rip it a new one, fucking have a big smile on your face, yeah?
Yeah. I will say is I do. So I throw that smoke, and I count.
I kind of go and throw the next one. You know, it's not like 2 seconds or anything, is it? It's just delayed.
It should be. It literally should say like I don't know whatever people say for fucking 1 second. But to try
like
and
a
count
breath.
1 second.
Yeah.
And then
Because you need the lasers to turn and aim at the Scorcher before they aim at the Julies. So you need to do it's not like a 1-2 kill zone smoke, is it? It's
no,
like top
it's
smoke, bottom
because
smoke.
it's
You've got
because
to wait.
once lasers lock onto something,
They're just going to fucking stare at it until it's dead.
Yeah, they don't switch. Whereas other defenses,
Will switch, yeah? They'll.
yeah.
So that's important, is the smoke here, wait a split second, smoke there, then you shock, then a flare. And once you
Yeah.
get that timing right, and you know, I was saying to EIAO, he was so disappointed with this. I said, don't be fucking disappointed, because you're going to fail at this hit many times. I failed it a lot of times. But when I got it right, things clicked. And other hits clicked as well afterwards. So Waterloo clicked with the timing for the bullet shock, those kind of things. They clicked afterwards. Well, you need to practice it, don't you? You just need to do it, and it's not easy.
No. So, but that whole shock move tactic is exactly the same as the 7 RLs and the SG on the left side of Green Court. It's the same principle.
Yes, exactly. So you're putting bullet in range and taking your Zookas into the safe zone. So you need to, once you learn that kind of hit, I started doing it on fucking player bases to try and work out what was going on, what was I doing wrong, you know. And it can be done. You can go, fuck it, I'm going to say fucking 7 motes of Julies, I'm going to take bullet, sorry, I'm going to shock him here and move my Zookas over here. So we just worked out how I threw my smokes, what the timing was, why things were a little bit different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's Cooker 101. Vimto and Bonbon. Wow. Just kind of
Clive.
giving everybody a little insight into how we can do it. There's loads of videos on YouTube and loads of different players hitting it and doing it with different styles and all that kind of thing. Just for me, it's all about timing. Timing's key to a lot of things in this game. So it's a quick one, but we're done. We're dusted. Good night. God bless. Take it easy. And nothing but love. Let's give him one of these, Vimto. Do you need one of these? Oh, a big fucking slap. We're gonna give him a big slap. Yeah, let's give him a soap. No, let's give him one of them. Get it. And we got Morris Webber in the chat. How are you doing, sir? And we got Hodding. So just a little mess about kind of thing today. From me, good night, God bless. From Vimto, nothing.